Okay, now we try. Now we see if this goes live. Are we live on YouTube now? I think we are. Oh my god. Okay. Yikes. That was pain. Oh my god. Okay. I think we're back. I think we're live. I think we're good. Where did my fucking... Hello? I just realized my time is missing. Where's my clock? What? Why did that get... Why did the clock get moved behind the taskbar? You're back for the void! Welcome back, Obsidian! I'm so sorry. Good lord. So that was the worst bug I think I've ever experienced in my life. Yikes. That's all I can say. Yikes. Hi, Iron Wolf. How are you doing? I'll be honest. I don't know if I feel like playing Hylics now. With all the bugs and all the breaking. Oh. I'm gonna look that up. I have never in my entire life experienced that before. I was so sad you left me. How could you? I trusted you. Oh my god. No, this is the second raid. Oh my god. Hi, Artori. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. This is currently a members only stream, but welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I need to turn off raids for these days, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you are a sub, you guys get to stick around. If you're not, you guys get a 15-minute preview. I turned off subscriber-only mode. I don't normally do subscriber-only streams, but I haven't done one in a while, so we did a subscriber-only stream, and you just happened to raid into it. Putting the cap on 1,000. I guess I should. It's a members mostly stream. Also, hi, Earl. It's been... I don't even know what to say anymore. What a chaotic day. You know how at the beginning of stream I was like, oh, it's been such a good week. It's been such a good day. You are actually the second one to raid today. The thing is like, why are they turned off? Not anymore? I sure had a time. You can save your channel point. That's true. If you save up your channel points, you can become a VIP, and VIPs get to watch members only streams. Yeah, this is like our 10th or so members only stream, and this is the only time we've been rated. We've been rated twice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. It really means a lot. Oh, thank you for the bits. Also,
have some bits low.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Also, Brainless, you have a sub. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why Windows 11 just decided to entirely break my controller. It's always have some bits, never have some tits. I mean, Earl, you just gotta keep eating. I'm sure you can get some. But I've been here with no subs. I've been confused. Yeah, it's because you're VIP. You get it with VIP. Earl just loves to eat. Ugh. Send some tits? You got too much? No, I need all this. You might call me greedy, but this is for my own moral support. This is all mine, and I'm not sharing. But yeah, so if you missed it, the past 30 minutes or something? Probably not that long. It felt a lot longer in my head, I'm sure. I was completely unable to use my keyboard or mouse in any kind of meaningful way because my controller bugged out. So I had to restart stream, and then because I tried to restart stream, that was an awful sound. Did you hear the sound of the impact? It got so bit crushed. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted random gamer. That really means a lot. I hate this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff should not happen. I have a degree. I know how to fix this kind of stuff. This is not a bug I have ever experienced in my entire life. It's a good sound. I'm glad you like the sound. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You have a degree in this stuff? I have a degree in information technology, yes. We need more homies. I have a PhD in dueling, and you still suck? What do you think I have a degree in? I don't have a PhD in dueling. Like I said, this is a Windows 11 problem. The weirdest problem. So, yeah. We were playing Hylics today. But I lost all of my progress because we love RPG Maker games, but RPG Maker games do not have native full screen support. And whenever you go full screen, it breaks the entire, because of my dual monitors, it breaks everything. What the heck? What the heck was that? Culvers? I don't need more Culvers. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much for the Culvers obsidian. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Go get yourself some Culvers after this. Oh my god. Chad, don't you just love Hylics? This is such a Hylics stream. Wow, we really got so far in Hylics. You own a... Yeah, thank you for the entire Culvers franchise. You guys don't know a fun fact about Culvers franchising? If you own a Culvers, you have to work in the store. And you can only own one Culvers at a time. So, if you buy a Culvers store, you have to work there. So, they almost always have the best, like, service because the owner has to work there. So they actually have to make sure that it's a good working experience. Of course you know about Culver's franchising. I just like my Culvers, okay? They're always really nice, and the food is always fresh, and the soda machines always work, and they always have ice cream. Like, I can't complain when it just works. So, like, can you get us free cheese curds or what? No. She might as well be a Culver's spokesperson. I just know Culver's. I'm assuming Culver's is fast food. It is a Midwest... Here. Google... What is Culver's? Culver's is an American fast casual restaurant chain. Huh? Fast casual? They are known for their frozen custard and butter burgers. No, it's okay. You're just missing out. Last time you ate at Culver's, you witnessed a murder. That's true, that did happen. Where are you going where the soda machines are broken? Have you never experienced a broken soda machine? You, like, go in... this is a chatting stream, by the way, now. Until my hope returns. We might just be yapping. But the have you never gone into a restaurant and tried to get soda out of the soda machine and it just comes out as either just syrup or just the carbonation? I've gotten broken soda machines all... No? Have you never been to... Yeah, maybe they're just run better. Oh yeah, you want to turn sub-only mode back on. You've never had that happen. Really? You neither, Random Gamer. That's insane. Good way to keep the establishment from being rowdy. Exactly! Like, if the owner actually has to work there, the employees are actually going to like their job more likely than not, because... the owner has to work. There's Rundown KFC. I had it happen to me at an A&W. Wait, Brainless, while you're here, that reminds me. I was told that Canadian A&W is somehow superior to American A&W. I haven't been to an A&W, except for when I was like, what, 8 years old? So I don't have any opinion on that. Thank you so much for the tier 2 hype train. I really, really appreciate that. The soda machines work, it's just the ice cream machines that don't. I mean, broken ice cream machines, yeah. Canadian A&W is an entirely different company. It is, actually. Okay, that's very interesting. Yeah. So. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, I just learned a fun fact about Culver's, chat. I don't know why I didn't think about this. But it was founded by the Culver family. Their last name is Culver. So they have Culver's. The Culver's restaurant. There you go.
Balls.
High range. The Hylics soundtrack goes so hard. Yes, it does. Wow, who would have thought? I mean, I guess that's McDonald's, right? What the fuck is that? Merlin? What is that? What is that? That looks, this is the, okay, chat. This is the worst website I think I have seen in the modern era. What the fuck did you just send to me? What is this trash? This is the worst web design I've ever seen. Oh, it's Albanian. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. It's just green. It's literally just green, though. There's nothing else here. It's awful. Green. Oh. You said read the first line. It says it's an exciting Albanian card game. That's all I had to read. It's actually made for the colorblind. Chat, are any of you colorblind? I really highly doubt this makes it readable. I don't think it is. It's a banger game? What do you mean? Eh. Don't sodas anywhere else in the world use actual syrup instead of high fructose corn syrup? Yes, I think so. Thank you, corn lobbyists. Yeah, the corn lobbyists in the United States, they're whack. They were a bit green, they were. There's no world where that is readable. Albania isn't real! You heard it from Braidless, Earl. You're not even real. Can't real. Web design be a leprechaun? Oh my god. Oh, you fucking... Christ alive. Yeah, so I guess we're not beating Hylics today because my PC said no. I've learned my lesson. Don't leave a controller plugged into a Windows 11 machine if you're live streaming. It might just turn your keyboard into a brick. Hi, Suffering. How are you? Oh. I don't know whether to laugh or cry anymore, Chad. I have given up. Do both? Okay, good idea. Is there like a firmware update for that controller? It is literally a Windows controller. It's a Windows controller. Krath? Okay. Good point. Just dealing with bitrate issues? Oh wait, are you also... You're dealing with bitrate issues? Did you mention that yesterday? Or did somebody else mention bitrate issues? Okay, chat, new prediction. Will the streamer have a mental breakdown today? Never mind, you're using a PlayStation controller. Yeah, I'm using an Xbox, like it's an Xbox controller. It should be, it's a knockoff Xbox controller, but it is an Xbox controller. Yes. Group cry, let's go! You might have mentioned you've been having them for 3 days. That makes sense. Okay, I'll cry. God. Oh, it's so awful. I'll just chug my Picari sweat and cry. Cry more, I'm almost done bathing. I don't think I have enough tears in my entire lifetime for you to have enough to bathe in. All-star in minor key? I am drinking on it. I am. Earl acting like he doesn't come in fat shaming constantly. Oh no, I got another one. I do like my Picari sweat though. I ended up getting another case. I didn't put it on my throne because I got one. So I didn't need 2 full cases. Yeah, Earl, you're just rubbing off on me, and I have to keep you away from me. I don't want to be like Earl. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I actually already finished my Picard sweat. If only it worked, you shameless lump! Xanthus! Okay, that's crazy. Oh, you gonna break it down for me again, Earl? I really do like your pole dancing routine. I'm glad you've been practicing. I really thought this said shapeless lump. I don't know what's worse, being shapeless or shameless. If you're just a lump. Yeah, just know that your hard work isn't going to waste. This chat is really shoot on sight. I mean, when it's Earl, he does the same for us, so we just gotta do the same for him. You get what you pay for. Thank you, love. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm just out here, a peak recognizing peak, you know? There's someone wholesome in this. You know, yeah. When the horrors start, all you can do is be kind, you know? And I'm here. Get back in my DMs! Oh my god. There's not a soul in this chat that's wholesome. We can have wholesome conversations. We don't have to be wholesome at heart. We just have to be, like, kind. We can be kind, at least, right? I have no memory, no mercy. All I know is that I must kill. I mean, that's good, too. Best ass recognizes best pole dancer. Checks out. Exactly. You're wholesome. Yeah. Pluchy, the most wholesome here. Now that's cap. I don't believe that one. Be kind to people, be ruthless to institutions? Damn straight. Is it wholesome to lie?
The power of Christ compels you!
Am I the institution? I hope not. Best flat ass, is that a thing? Yeah, I mean, if you're ever looking for a cutting board. Just far from wholesome. I mean, there's some. But yeah. Should we go back to Hylics? Because we have to start over again. We didn't get very far until my controller just decided to break. So, nah, no Hylics today. We just yap. Let us Hylics? Should we put it to a poll? Play a Mori instead, you're right. I still believe you have a Fansly, and I still believe that you're crazy. Ovivi Omori, I don't know what that means. Oh wait, O life, O death? Let's yap, it's just as fun. You got Wii Sports? Oh my god. You just reminded me of something. I have been trying to get things set up for 3D tracking for like the past 4 months. Because I wanted to do something like with Wii. With the Wii. And I have just been coming into roadblock upon roadblock upon roadblock. Yes, good job learning Latin was useful, huh? It was. I do have horse caves. Confucius says, food falls out wait. Food falls out fat tits like mountain, but flat women can hold food forever. Fox playing Just Dance for the Wii. It'll happen. Maybe, eventually. First it was, I didn't have any tracking for my arms. And then I got the headset. And then the headset doesn't want to connect for the model tracking without a specific kind of USB port, which I don't have in my motherboard. So, I'm not sure. I'll figure something out, but it's gonna take me some time. You know what Socrates said? Flat tits can't hold water cups. Anyways, are you gonna need to rebuild your PC? I don't know. It's either... I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into other cords, potentially. Or even headsets. Or motherboards. We know you can't hold water cups, Vixie, don't worry. Maybe reach out to some other VTubers for help? Like an adapter? I don't know if an adapter will work, but I could try one. No, it's okay. I don't think I need to reach out to anyone. It's like a really specific problem I'm having. The funny thing about 3D tracking is everybody does it differently. There are like 1,000 different ways to do it. And once you start going one direction, you kind of just have to stick with it. And very rarely are you gonna find very many other people that are doing it the same way as you. I'm so sorry you started this. No, you don't have to apologize. It is not your fault at all. Like, the opportunity alone is amazing. It's just really funny because I can get it to where, like, my lower body and my upper arms track, but then my, like, arms and wrists just don't move. I don't know if I need, like, extra trackers. I think the problem is the Quest headset. The way it connects to your PC is different than how most headsets do, because it goes through like a USB-C, while other headsets do HDMI. And because it doesn't do I think it's HDMI. No, it's DisplayPort. But either way, the way it connects to the PC is different. And so it's... yeah. One more issue and it's a Herbabad! One Direction? I almost did the fucking... Big Time Rush. Why in such a Big Time Rush? Do you guys remember Big Time Rush? Is that too old of a reference? Is that too niche of a reference? Doesn't he at least get a lawyer? Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting a lawyer for a Twitch ban? Do you think anyone's done that before? Do you think you could take someone to court for trying to ban you from their Twitch chat? You're not even sure what that is? Okay, I'll show you what a Big Time Rush is. Hold on, I have a personal lawyer? Wait, do you actually? Big Time Rush was like a boy band on... Was it Disney Channel or Nickelodeon? Oh my god, they're still together? Big Time Rush is still together? They're touring. They're touring right now. What the fuck? Apparently it was Nickelodeon. Okay, but what about your personal lawyer, Dad? That's kind of hot. Should we get tickets? Oh my god. You know what? I bet your ass feels old now. What about Big Time Rush still being together? I mean, when did Big Time Rush, like... They've been together since 2009? That's 16 years? Okay, no, okay. They were active from 2009 to 2014, and then they came back in 2021. You have a personal lawyer sending him to Chalf's house right now. Did you already find Chalf's address? That's crazy. I think there's an incident with the military banning people from Twitch. Oh my god. They aren't allowed to ban people because the First Amendment What? That's crazy if that's true. Oh god, please no one tell my sister about the Big Time Rush meetup. Yeah, let's live stream their concert. Okay. I'm sure that will hit DMCA. I have not heard a Big Time Rush song since probably maybe 2011. I just remember the intro. I gotta the fucking, why in such a Big Time Rush? Oh, yeah, I remember this stupid fucking thing. Yeah. Hold on, we gotta pause the Hylics music.
Hurry up, we're gonna be late for school.
Wait. Full volume.
Hurry up, we're gonna be late for school. Bruh, chill. I don't know why you in a big time rush.
That's so fucking stupid. That's so stupid. So you saw Big Time Rush but not Ben 10? So, I've mentioned this before. Ben 10 was a boy show. I could watch a boy show. I don't know why. For some reason, like, Ben 10, when I was a kid, was like, no, I can't watch this. But now that Texas! Wait, what is this actual address? Damn, young Vixie was sexist. She could watch the boys' shows. It's a fucking Culver's! Wait, chat, that address that Dad just sent in chat is fucking Culver's in Texas. Oh. It's like us boys being under legal contract not to watch Winx. Exactly. Of course your mod lives in a Culver's. Is that the Culver's that someone got stabbed in? If it was anywhere, it would have probably been in Texas. Are you forced to watch Polly Pocket with your sister when you were younger? See, but the age difference between me and my brother was too, like, wide for it to make a difference. Because you've never watched Winx Clubs. No, you would never watch Winx Clubs. Chat? Everybody, I'm going to ask you something. I have to ask you a really important question. Who here's watched My Little Pony? No judgment. Is this the kind of thing that you'd have to waterboard out of someone? She may not judge, but I will. Oh my god. No comment. My Little Pony? My Little Pony. I don't remember the lyrics to the song. It's been so long since I watched it. I've seen what it does to a person. Does that count? Did you at least, like, scrub your eyeballs? My family is close, okay? That's my excuse. Honestly, I'm not even gonna judge you. Ain't never seen it, just know Weird... Wait, Weird Al was in My Little Pony? Huh? No, I don't know anything about that. I used to watch My Little Pony. It came out when I was, like, in middle school, I think. Like, the original show. Not the original show. There's, like... There's, like, 4 generations of My Little Pony. Yeah, we can tell. Yeah. And that's shocking because... I watched a movie of it once. Which one? I don't think I've ever actually watched any of the movies. You do mean offense? Of course you do. I mean, what is it surprising that I watched My Little Pony? I was in middle school. Sometimes you can enjoy children's shows. I, unironically, really want to watch Bluey, because I've heard really good things about Bluey. The ones where they're human and also in school. Okay, wait, no. I couldn't watch that. The anthropomorphic My Little Ponies goes too far for me. That's a territory that I couldn't cross into. You seem like the type. I like my comfort shows. If you watched My Little Pony in middle school, you had no friends. But what if my friends watched it too? I think I did with my little cousin when she was like 6. That's fair. My niece told me she has to keep her interest in Bluey's secret at school, and she's 8? That's crazy. I butchered that message. I should sleep. You probably should sleep. Get some rest if you need it. I can't believe they turned my horses into women. I can't! No. My Little Ponies are the plastic toys, and they've been around since the 80s. So the fact that they tried to make them into, like, humans is too far. Oh, don't... What? What's wrong with horses, Earl? What do you mean, don't remind me of horses? You have something to share with the class? What other girl shows exist? To be honest? See, I was weird. I couldn't watch the boy shows, but I didn't really want to watch the girl shows either. Oh, hi, Echo. How are you? He has horses in the back? I got the horses in the back. The other kids think it's for babies. Those kids are dumb. Be good background music. Big Time Rush? I don't know. I think Big Time Rush is going to DMCA me. Someone redeemed a song in my stream called There's No Cock Like Horse Cock, and I'm still traumatized. Why would you be traumatized when you host the GBBC, aka the Gay Big Black Cock? I don't know how that could traumatize you. Yeah, I can't even tell you if I could name any of the other girls' shows. Not again. Oh, hi, Fable. Very normal conversations being had here. And definitely a Hylics stream. Villamose would like to test fate. Bitch ass! Yeah, recognize me for my quality, will you please? Thank you. Work over, I must leave now. Enjoy the weekend. Oh! Drive home safe. Be careful. Good luck. I hope you get to find that advancement at work. Fox didn't see that one. I chose murder again. Uh-oh. Which one did I miss? So hungry you could eat one, Pillsbury boy. Oh. Oh. You're at work. I hope work is doing well. Totally Spies. Okay, I never actually watched Totally Spies either. Thanks for the chicken nugget. Nom, nom, nom. Speaking of very weird girl shows. I'm trying to think. Bro, Vixie comes in and says, Gay Big Black Cock. Honey joins my stream and says, Earl, my DP. She means drinking partner, but tell that to my chat. Best. That's the best. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope if you end up getting it, I hope it works out. I don't remember the specific brand that I got, but... Alright, Villamose, let me test your fate. Where are my cards? Okay. Cold Lyoko is fucking banger. I didn't watch until I was an adult, though. And I still haven't finished it. But when I was watching it, I was really enjoying it. You really getting it next check? Sounds good. Cold Lyoko's nice. It's banger. It's such a good... That's a good fucking show. I need to finish it still. Yeah, I know it's all on YouTube. You watched it as a kid? Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. Alright, Villamose. That is an 8. That is not a double or 6. Alright. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. I watched that. I didn't like the big heads, but it was interesting. The art style is interesting. But it's a good show. Thank you so much, Fable. I hope you do too. Code Lyoko is too ugly for me to watch. I swear to you. Watch it anyways. It's worth it. I thought the same thing. But the show is unironically banger. It's like, it's a really fun concept. Hard to believe it was a French anime. I know. Yeah, I mean, if it's, if you think it's too ugly, you guys can just blame the French. So, but it's a good show. I like that show. Like I said, never finished it. But it's literally all on YouTube, so literally the only thing stopping me is myself. You always blame the French. There you go. The French have enough on their plate? Oh, hey, I hear we're blaming the French. I'm in. Oh, hi, Tara. How are you? We're talking about Code Lyoko. You've seen Code Lyoko? Common French L. Oh my god, you guys. Now you guys are gonna actually make it look like... Oh. Ugh. I blame Earl. I blame the Italians for Winx Club. Wait. Where's Plucci? You have to talk about Winx Club now. Oh yeah, I have, but man, that was so long ago. It's all on YouTube. What do you mean blame Earl? What did I do? Earl is French? No, he's worse. He's Albanian. Oh my god. Laughing at your own joke is insane work. I'm just laughing that I'm making fun of you, bro. Most good cartoons come from Canada. I've heard about that. All you hurt is feelings. I'm sorry, Earl. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Also, this is me for real right now. What did you send me? What did you send me? Oh, that! Oh, Echo, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Does Earl have feelings? That's a fantastic question. He'll eat them later. Okay. My god. Plucci, I tried to contact you. I sent a message before I head off, making sure you saw it. I know you're super busy with everyone. Oh, I missed it. I'll scroll back. As much as I let's say chat with my Fox friend that has helped me a lot, I do have to get back to her. Yes, please head back to work. Be safe. Stay safe, be careful. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Getting Prime just to talk to Plucci. Oh my god. I know nothing about Winx, but I saw Geronimo Stilton. Oh my god, I remember Geronimo Stilton. Specifically what I remember about Geronimo Stilton. Wendy's, like the restaurant, used to offer Geronimo Stilton books and the kids' meals. You could get a Geronimo Stilton book. Yeah, Wendy's. Ha 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 ha. The burger place. Do you guys know? Whatever. It was cool. They were like audiobooks. You used to be able to get audiobooks from like kids' meals. Oh my god, Lyran, hi! Long time no see, how are you doing? What is it called again? Wendy's? Yeah, you guys can get your funny clips. Okay, it was funny. You got me. Oh, you'd like to know how your next event will go? Yes, I can do it. You don't know the punchline? You guys can finish the punchline. Cheese nibblers or something? I don't remember the catchphrase. I just remember the audiobooks. Like a boss. Oh god, do you guys remember the Wendy's like a boss fucking ads? Those are awful. Alright, you don't have to beg me. You don't have to beg me. Finish the punt line too. Get punted? Nice joke. Ha ha ha! Nice! The Geronimo thingy. Oh, Geronimo Stilton. It's like a rat. Is he a rat or is he a mouse? What the heck? Thank you so much. Whoever just hit me with that, thank you. She just wanted to say hi and oops. We don't have to what now? Punt. Don't punt me. I don't know, but who moved your cheese? Wait, did you just give me the Prime sub? You could thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Wait, Lyran. I recognized... Did I get... Oops. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me finish shuffling the deck, and I will give you your card reading. Remember when Wendy's would roast people on Twitter? I do. Yeah, the cringe was generational. You'll never forget it. This has to be one of the more funnier streams we've had. This is what member streams are, by the way. It's just absolute chaos. Nothing normal happens on them. Apparently we get raided accidentally twice, which again, thank you so much to the raiders. Apologies. Twitch should really make the ability to turn raids off a lot easier. We had the absolute worst crash of all time. Not even crash. Bug. It was a really bad bug. Oh, I think we did raid Lyrid at some point. That's right. We love it. Yeah, this is the off-the-cuff shenanigans. Exactly. Exactly. Oh. About the off-the-cuff shenanigans, by the way. I'm so sorry. I shuffled really hard, I swear. So the event might not go as you planned, but you can still try your hardest. You know, okay. This wasn't lightning. Okay, hold on. You know what? Let's get specific. Let's get, like, super detailed. What exactly, in the context, there could be something positive out of this, because the big thing about the tower is, yes, it may mean disaster, yes, it may mean destruction, yes, it may mean chaos. It's also just like a sudden change. That's not necessarily I mean, disaster is a pretty loaded word, isn't it? But, you know, sometimes you can just get things that swap and change, and it may seem disastrous at first glance, but, you know, silver linings and all that. You can find the silver lining from a disaster. If I had an example, I would give you one right now, but my brain is mush and mashed potato. So, you know, that's an example. You know, you get something like, something nasty like a hair in your mashed potatoes. You complain and then you get free mashed potatoes. It's a disaster, it's gross, but hey, at least you got free mashed potatoes. That's an example. There you go. Oh my god. After seeing your card, I'm going to suggest you postpone your skydiving trip. Probably a good plan. It's always the tower. Every time we do tarot, it's always towers and stars. Yeah. It's not upside down. That is true. It means disaster. Yeah, chaos can be fun. I also did a reading today, and you also got the tower? That's crazy. Echo and Change is like a cat stepping on aluminum foil, harmless but still terrified. That's fair. This is where we find out she has a deck and a rubber band labeled Virtual Echo VT, and it's all tower cards. Listening to me doing the last reading is like, what is my blood waffling about? What is she waffling about? If you ever wondered, by the way, chat, how my brain works, that's how it works. This is just me. When I start yapping, the way my brain connects thoughts. Have I ever described how my brain connects thoughts? It's all connected. They're all connected in some kind of way. There's nothing that's just, like, fringe. There's no such thing as a random thought in my head. There's always a connection. What is life without chaos? Gotta give her more credit than that. She's just very effective at rigging the deck. Yeah, can you imagine the, oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, fun fact, actually. Did you know why you fail to remember specific words, or why you fail to remember specific things, chat? I learned this recently. So, the way your memory works is really interesting. Whenever you think about something, you make a connection into the synapses in your brain. And the less you think about something, those synapses start to break. And they start to disconnect because you need those synapses to be used for other things that are more important. So you just start to forget things. But every time you think of something, you're making a reconnection of that synapse. So if there's a word that you know but you've forgotten, your brain is desperately trying to send the signal of the word from your brain to your mouth. And it's just looking for any kind of connection that it can make. So, there you go. There's your science lesson for today. Okay, I'm missing some test fates. Good to know you have 4 synapses. So yeah, so your brain cells, those 2 little brain cells you have rattling around, they're traveling really far. It's why you can't remember anything. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Random Gamer would like to test fate, and Killer would like to test fate, and Leon would like to test fate. I thought it was just the little SpongeBob's in my head frantically trying to find the lost information. That's like a visual representation of it, right? Associative memory, is that what it's called? That's interesting. My 2 brain cells battling for third. This talk is so nice with the image on the screen. Thank you for that, Earl. It was a gift. I really did I shuffle this deck? I don't think I shuffled the deck. Hold on. Wait. Why am I shuffling the deck? I need to roll dice. At least we have the head empty music from Hylics. I associate my memory with the word bad. At least you can associate with a word. That means your memory is not awful. Right? If you can associate with something. Associative, because I associate everything with everything. I like that. It makes me think of an associate's degree. Why do they call it an associate's degree? I'm sorry. Anyways. Random Gamer. That is an 8! That is not a double or a 6. Alright, Random Gamer, that is you! Getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you so much for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. If you want to think faster, just download more RAM into your brain. Shit, you're right. Hold on. Let me go. Wait, where is it? Download more RAM. Where is it? I found it. Oh, shit, chat. Oh, shit. I'm gonna download some more RAM right now. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? I've been waiting for this day. I have been waiting for this day. Hold up. I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for it. All right, let's go. I'm downloading more RAM. I want 32 gigs of RAM. All right, let's download. All right, I'm gonna download some more RAM in the background, and then we can figure it out, right? So we're retrieving all the RAM. Hopefully this makes my brain work a little bit faster. Let's go! We got our RAM downloaded. Let's go. Okay, now my brain should work faster. My question is, will I fucking break the loss streak? This is sad. Or increase it. Jesus Christ, what is this loss streak, Earl? Holy shit. You're washed. Chat. Look how fucking washed Earl is. That's crazy. That's 5 losses in a row. I don't even think I've had that many losses. Damn. I'm not asking you for coaching anymore. Clearly I'm better. Chat, you know that download more RAM is just an animation, right? That's not actually a real... I didn't actually download anything. It's just an animation. I read the microplastics we have in our bodies could be a root cause of Alzheimer's or the increase of it. That's interesting. I have heard that there is a theory that autoimmune diseases are often environmental. Where was I? We're back to the card reading, or to the dice. My question to Fate is, if you don't get Shadow Realmed, how will Echo's event go? Okay, so if Echo is a disaster, but maybe you can make it better? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Let's see. Ant Killer. No, we did Ant Killer. Did we do? No, we did Ant... Did I say... No, we did Random Gamer. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Ant Killer, it's your turn now. Yeah, that's a 20 times loss streak. That's a 21 times loss streak. All right, Ant Killer. That is a 9. That is not a double or a 6. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Dad, I need to get something. Wait, I don't think my mom is in town for Mother's Day. I should call her. Anyways, Sunday is Mother's Day. If you guys forgot. Alright, Liren, let's test your fate. Liren, you got Shadow Realmed. I don't know what that means for the event, though. Before I get Shadow Realmed, I would say you'll never catch me! Alright, get them. Get them out of here. Thank you for playing! We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Alright, Earl, you're the last one. That is a 5. That is not a double or 6. So you know what that means? Shadow Realm time for you too, Earl. There's your lost streak continuing. Just catch another L. Shoot, I barely missed the shot. You're fucked. No, it'll be okay, I swear. Mine doesn't either, but I send her stuff. Oh, no. I mean, I don't think my mom's going to be at her house. She's traveling to see someone, so I don't think she's going to be at her house. So I can't even send her something. I haven't celebrated that in years. Fair enough. Hop up Mashal right now and show me full Fiendsmith combo? Me? Nah, it's okay. I don't need to prove anything. You guys just know I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah. Ooh. I am not sitting like a human being. But who needs to sit like a human being, right? Sit like a gremlin. Oh yeah, turn the music back on. That is something I meant to do too. Why did I turn it off? A big time rush? Wait, why did I turn off the music chat? How long has the music been off and you're just having to listen to me yap with no music? Did I mention the head empty music and not have the head empty music on? You should get a standing desk. I don't know if that's gonna help. I haven't heard music since I got here. Shit! I can feel the curved spine from here. Alright. Alright. Let me just, oh. Oh, there we go. Oh! Tall chair. Oh, that's better. There we go. Please let me tempt fate. You've paused it ever since the big time rush fight? I was afraid of that. My music synapse expired. You're right. You're right. Also, chat, can we book her since she gaslighted me into not saying any more to her to say? Well, when did I gaslight you? Back when the Shadow Realm was actually kind of fun in there. He had pizza, beer, strippers, and it was pretty lit. Was Earl stripping? Because I know Earl is in the Shadow Realm right now, too. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I should do that. Ugh. Alright. He was. Damn, they stripping without me? Yeah, I guess they are. It's okay. I'm sure whenever Earl comes back, he'll show you his routine. Alright, let's see. Double or nothing. Let's go, Echo. Doubles! Why are you asking that? Wait. Alright. Echo, what's your question? I swear to God, watch it be the tower again. Alright. And then Plucci wants to ask the deck another question. And then Johnson wanted to test fate as well. Quick, no time to lose. You're trying to get to the strippers? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get you to the strippers. I can get you to the strippers! Alright. Johnson, that is you! Getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. How will my emotions play out this month? Oh, okay. I can do a serious one if you want. No, you can do whatever you want, Plucci. No, dead! Oh my god. Alright, no moon. Alright, we'll see if we get no moon. That's the plan. Alright, here we go. Make sure I give it a good shuffle. Could show her moon work. What? What? You mean like this? Like that, huh? I'm sorry, I pulled the moon card. I apologize. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, it's 8 of Pentacles. You're okay. Alright. Don't worry. It's not the moon. And it's not the tower. We have 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This is fantastic. So, your specific question was how are your emotions going to be this month? Well, You have a lot of skill. You have a lot of talent. And if you keep yourself up to those standards, if you understand your expertise, you understand what you're good at, and you follow through with that, continue to be creative, continue to do what you enjoy doing and what you're good at doing, I think your emotions will be very stable and hopefully pretty positive too. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Why do you have one brain cell? You're borrowing it from me right now. You can tell because I couldn't even use the word borrowing. I couldn't think about it. You're very welcome. Best of luck. I hope it is not the tower. Alright, let's see. Oh! Thank you so much!
I live again.
You do live again. It's because we work here. Hi, Toes! How are you doing? I think Liren had the sub, but Liren just didn't do the share sub message until just now. 10 minutes spared. Alright. Who's next? Oh yeah, Plucci. Plucci wants to know, was Echo's tower positive or negative? You know, that's a fantastic question. The Cheeky is insane in the bunny outfit. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot I was wearing the bunny outfit, and that Cheeky was gonna be a little different. There's my Nikkei, whenever you get a job or you're like, audition! That's my Nikkei audition. That was my Nikkei audition. You're welcome. My brain is almost as mashed potato as my PC was earlier. That's not a good sign. I'm no longer a bunny. I still have the tab open with the Culvers in Texas and the Bosco sticks. We talked about Bosco sticks. We talked about high school earlier. That was rough. Alright. Was it negative or positive? 2 of wands. Wands. It was about a... Well, so, 2 of Wands is all about planning. It's about taking risks. It's about making decisions. So, technically, it was a tower in the positive orientation, which is the negative orientation in terms of meaning. But to learn from the tower, remember we talked about silver linings, so it's all about taking risks. Hopefully that makes sense. You should share Bosco sticks at lunchtime. Bosco sticks are great. Dead also wants to know, for the deck, how hard is the stripper gonna bounce on it? I think the stripper ran away. Hi, Ethereal. Yes, we are winning. Always. That makes it worse. Thank you for the readings. You're welcome. You're very welcome. That's the funniest number for that quote. Quote number 69, you will be stepped on. You'll bring it back. If anyone can bring Earl back, it's you, Dead. Bringing Earl back from the dead with Dead. Can you imagine? That or he's still working. You're right, he can't get to his phone right now because he's breaking it down so hard. I never thought about it like that. Shit, you're right. Alright, let's see. How hard is Earl gonna bounce on it? Imagine if we got the fucking tower again. Now that would be funny. Breaking it down, we having a dance-off? Earl is stripping in the Shadow Realm right now. 9 of Wands in reverse. Well... 9 of Wands in reverse is about stubbornness, defensiveness, and refusal. He's not gonna even try and bounce on it. How dare you suggest that? Earl would never do that. Disgusting. He says no. He's gonna put his foot down and he's gonna say, no, I'm not going to bounce on it. I don't care how hard you want me to bounce on it. I'm not gonna do it at all. So, You might have to deal with that. What if you were the stripper? Oh god, you see lovers? He's working the pole, he fell off once, but still. He's gonna make me work as always. That harlot. Did you put his foot down just a little too hard and it bounces? There's a fine line. True. I'll throw pasta at you. If Plucci... Oh my god. Is there a type of pasta that is most, like, dollar-shaped? Would it be lasagna noodles? Can you imagine, like, throwing out lasagna noodles, like... They probably break. And lasagna is noodles, isn't it? It's a type of pasta. When in Rome, bitch! Oh my god. The strippers get mad if you get hands. It's true, they do. What is your opinion on a pizza bagel with frankfurters? I was making it rain. I was making it rain with the cards. Wait, oh, they're like... Okay, Plucci gave me his Italian expertise. These, like, kind of coin-like. I don't even know how to say this. How do you say that? This is this is the kind of coin you throw to your Italian stripper.
3 cards for your fortune.
What? Seriously though, what is today? Can I hop on VC first? Oh, to pronounce it? Yeah, go for it. How do you pronounce this one, Plucci? Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, they can't hear you, hold on. Wait, you I didn't even have it set up properly! I couldn't even understand. Wait, did you guys hear that? Oh my god. Okay, no, he popped in. It sounded like... something like that. But I didn't know what happened. Shitty Bluetooth earphones moment. Perfect. Yeah, I couldn't hear a single word you said. I think this is the brand that has a song for each noodle type. Yes, Barilla. Yes, 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 yes. You reminded me of that. Do you guys know, did I mention this? That Spotify, there's a Spotify account for Barilla, and they have different playlists that when you listen to them, they are the exact length of time needed to boil specific kinds of pasta. I said, of course I won't pronounce it. It's like the poke wrap? Yeah, you can treat it like that. No. After the song is over, the noodle's al dente. Yeah. It's perfect. It's really funny. It's a really funny gimmick. Also, I need to get this image out of here. Bye, Earl. What's this? I don't know what this image is. I'm just gonna delete it. I'm sure it's not important. Entire stream just crashes. Okay. Xanthus would like to know, what is today? 9 of wands, or 10 of wands in the positive orientation. 6 of wands in the negative orientation, and 8 of cups in the positive orientation. Wait.
Roate.
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 Roate. I don't know. That's my best impression. This is a normal stream. Okay, so for the past, we have 10 of wands in the positive orientation. Well, in the past. Why does it sound so shitty? I don't know. You sound like text-to-speech with your mic. That sounded like AI voice, Plucci. Wait, I wonder if they... Can I get a, I misspelled Italian so badly. Oh, I thought Google would do it for me. I said I have a shitty mic. Yeah. He's just been an advanced AI the entire time. I guess so. Alright, so in the past, we have Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is all about burden. It's about duty. It's about responsibility, as well as potentially burning out. It's been a rough time. Up until today, people have been having it rough. I mean, everyone's having it rough every once in a while, you know? But past few weeks, maybe even the past few months, been kind of a tough time. You've been kind of burned out. You've been feeling overwhelmed, stressed out. But now, we are in the present with Six of Wands in reverse. You've been stressed out and you feel like maybe all the work you're putting in isn't getting the recognition it deserves. So, what now? You've been stressed out. Feels like what you've been doing hasn't been paying off. So what do you do now? Well, in the future, we have Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. It's about letting go. You've been working at this. You've been working, trying to figure today out, trying to figure out what's happening. The truth is, don't worry about today. Today is just a culmination of everything. It's all falling apart. But once everything falls apart, you can put it back together. So, now, we gotta let it go. Step away. Leave it all behind. And move on from there. Hopefully that makes sense. You need to clarify? Let me know. Girl, the tariffs. Not the tariffs. Feels very virtual in here all of a sudden. Did my microphone's still working properly, right? Everyone's having it once in a while. It's true. Wait. No. Have you ever wondered what it would sound like if somebody's brain was extracted from their skull and replaced with lukewarm spaghetti? You don't have to wonder anymore. This is what it sounds like. Hi, Spartan. How are you doing today? That's just how Italians are made, right? You just... you extract someone's brain out and you replace it with lukewarm spaghetti. Plitchy, what is your opinion on room temperature pasta? The tech feudalism is getting to everyone. We just don't have this cool augments like Cyberpunk yet. Well, they are able to do things like regrow organs. They're starting to work on that. That's pretty interesting. I know they grew like an ear on a rat. It's pretty cool. You're anxious? Why are you anxious? Don't be anxious. My brain is spaghetti today, so we are literally just vibes and feelings. There's not a single cohesive thought that is being expressed right now. So you're in the right place. Your college application is being reviewed. Best of luck. I believe in you. Cristo Dio? No. Oh god. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't speak Italian. Of course the Italians find them that to be horrible. We all find it funny. Brain is full of salad and macaroni. What's your favorite kind of salad, Chad? When I go to Olive Garden, tell them to grind the cheese directly on my head. Do you think they would grind it directly into your mouth? Like, grate the cheese directly into your mouth? Do you think like it's too sensual? Is that sensual? I don't think that's the right word. That's very sensual. With enough tip money, anything is possible. You have my ears, citizen. Why bother with the grating? I just had them hold it down while I bite down like a savage. Okay, wait, chat. I didn't tell you about this. What happened in the D&D campaign last night? Last night when we were playing D&D, Evan's character, Endrick, literally fed my character, Rosemary. Like, he killed a monster with one hand and then fed Rosemary an ear of corn with the other. So that was funny. Gift her 50 subs and buy the Isaac docs? If you want to hear my voice again, just do two things. Gift her 50 subs and then get her the Isaac docs. Perfect. Was it the... he fed me corn the long way. The DLCs. The DLCs. Yeah. 50 subs and the Isaac DLCs. Perfect. Context. That's the context you get. I do want the Isaac DLC. You about to lurk again? Well, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. My brain went from mashed potatoes to spaghetti, so it'll be a 4-course dinner. Who put spaghetti with their mashed potatoes? That seems like a really weird combination. The other thing cohesive here is the fact that nothing is actually cohesive. That's true. That is true. But you don't need context for the corn. You should have been here for the corn context. Okay, I'll tell you. I have a druid. Her name is Rosemary. She's a dryad. She has this spell called Seed of Healing, and she gets to make a healing potion as a seed. But I gave her a southern accent in the first session, so we headcanoned that the seed was actually an ear of corn. That's the context. I mean, I guess... Okay. Okay, hear me out. So, has anyone here ever had a meal where you have mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese as a side? Have you ever mixed those together? Ever tried those together? No? Indirectly, yes? Okay, we have some yeses, we have some nos. Imagine that, but with spaghetti noodles instead. You're not the biggest fan of mac and cheese? God, is this Chalf all over again talking about how mac and cheese is mid? What the fuck is wrong with mac and cheese? I don't understand. It's cheese and it's pasta. What's not to like? I just think of chili mac because my brain is fried. I know I've never actually had chili mac. I love mac and cheese too. Nochi with cheese sauce? What is nochi? Chat, I was raised in the Midwest. I don't know what any of these cool... Oh. Oh, they're dumplings. Oh, I see. Depends on the brand of mac and cheese. You know what? I have a very... Hold on, let me make sure. I don't think so. I always have to make sure that my weird Midwestern restaurants aren't, like, specifically local to me. Oh no, this one's from Ohio. Okay, so there's a restaurant called Bob Evans. And their macaroni and cheese is so good. I used to get it at fucking Walmart. And the stupid fucking, like, reheatable packages. The Bob Evans macaroni and cheese, you can buy it at Walmart. It's delicious. It's so foreign to me that you haven't had chili mac. Like, what? I didn't like chili as a kid. Because I didn't like tomatoes. Or really beans. So, my palate has matured, as I have. So now I would probably try chili mac. I just never had the opportunity as a kid because I didn't like chili. I haven't had Bob Evans in decades. It's so good. Give me more of that shit. I fucking love Bob Evans macaroni. And the funny thing is, I have never walked foot in a Bob Evans. I have never stepped foot in a Bob Evans. But what I have done is eaten the Bob Evans that you can get at Walmart. And that's good. Have you matured, though? I think it's still open. Yeah, I think they're still open. Bob Evans is so cute. Is it cute? I've never been. Like, I just had the Walmart stuff. Isn't the noodles mac and cheese those little circular tubes? Yeah, they're called macaroni. I get this impression that if Rosemary was thrown to the corn, she'd come back pregnant, huh? Why are we throwing her to the corn? Oh, and the mashed potatoes. Yeah, I don't know why, but when I was a teenager, my family used to buy me just, like, Bob Evans sides. to like warm up whenever I was home alone. And so I would just have like Bob Evans at home, even though I've literally never been to Bob Evans in my life. Do you like potato skin and mashed potatoes? I do. That's how I make my own mashed potatoes. You just slice up the mashed potato, or you just slice up some potatoes after washing them, of course. You boil them in a pot. You drain them. You add a little bit of milk, a little bit of butter. And then you whip it up with a hand mixer. Perfect. I love potato skins. Those adorable cookies with faces on them, I love it. I've never seen that. Wait, what? Bob Evans cookies? They have... Oh, Bob Evans now. You know what the biggest scam is, though? IHOP. Those fuckers are only in the US, and I was so upset. Wait, IHOP is only in the US? I thought it had some kind of international chain. I don't know that corn joke was. I let the voices in. It's okay, that's what this entire stream is. Your childhood fridge seemed lit as fuck. All I had was beans. Growing up in first-generation migrant households, it's a different kind of thing. Because, like, when you're constantly getting, like, frozen food, it's different than having, like, a home-cooked meal, you know? Especially, like, there's different experiences. And I think there's value in both. And then there's things missing from both. So, I bet you know how to cook, though. I didn't really know how to cook growing up. The International House of Pancakes is only in the US. That's crazy. Wait, that's actually really funny. You know the biggest fan of IHOP? That's fair. I think... I don't really like breakfast places. Controversial opinion, I make better breakfast. Sorry, I know how to cook better than an IHOP. I can just make it at home. I want to try Denny's, none are near me. I think I've only been to Denny's once. I went to IHOP when I went to Katsukan. Why is it called International House of Pancakes and it's US only? The pecan syrup slapped. I saw that fucking shit post, Plucci. Better ingredients, better breakfast. Foxpa John's. Don't remind me of Papa John's. Cook breakfast at home, but hated doing dishes. Oh, dishes are the worst. Although I still think, by far, the worst chore to do is folding laundry. Okay, but Waffle House? I went to a Waffle House. I think I've mentioned this experience before. I went to a Waffle House. It was pretty late at night. I didn't get a cream pie at Waffle House. I tried to get waffles at Waffle House, I think. And I went in, and the server was a really cool guy. But he was almost too casual for a server, you know? Because he was, like, talking, and he was like... I think those people that were sitting down at the table just went into the bathroom to do drugs. And it's like... Okay. I don't know if that's something you should tell a customer. So... I never went back. Yeah, that is Waffle House. Go to a local diner. Local diners are fun. The problem with local diners is it can be hard to get into them. Listen, sometimes we don't do drugs. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, no, that's the other thing too. It's like, I don't know if they're doing drugs or if they're having sex, but they're doing something in that bathroom. It is a sleigh outfit. You're right, Plucci. They did a new host a few years back. It's a Waffle House waiter. He was probably high too. Oh, absolutely. There's no way he wasn't. Waffle Houses are notorious for the random brawls that happen there. Did you know about the Waffle House, like, safety thing? Did I know? What did I know? Maybe they were asking if you were buying? No, I don't... Am I that dense? No, I know what it's like when people are trying to sell me drugs because it happened when I was in Chicago. Yes, the Waffle House scale. I was just going to talk about that. The Waffle House safety scale. It's a metric. The Waffle House index. It is... It's a weather. It's for weather. So Waffle House is actually considered a safe area in a lot of places. So if your local Waffle House is closed, because they very rarely close, because they're usually open 24 hours. If your Waffle House is closed, that means that you should get the fuck inside and go into your basement, because there's probably a tornado. Am I that dense? Yes, you shouldn't come to New York. You know. Yeah, if Waffle House is closed, fucking run. Drug deals are done right in the open. See, that's the kind of thing that doesn't shock me. Like, that's not the kind of thing that bugs me. To be honest. That's how people in Florida check the weather. Yeah, I think it happens in the Midwest too. Tornado or whatever your local natural disaster is. Yeah, I guess it is just your local disaster, right? There's a fighting game that considered putting Waffle House as a stage. I think I remember hearing about that, but there was like a legal problem with that, wasn't there? It's always legality. Welcome to Tornado Alley. Did I ever tell you guys about when I tried to go see the Tornado Alley movie? I went to an IMAX theater as a kid to go see a movie about like tornadoes or like Tornado Alley. And literally like 20 minutes into the movie, they shut it down because there was a tornado in the area. That's what's like growing up in the Midwest. And they gave us like vouchers to go see the movie again. And I never ended up seeing the movie. In my hometown, a 7-year-old brought me my weed once? I don't know how to comment on that. I almost jumped in Times Square while I was trying to ride the subway. Wait, really? That's crazy. Dude, there was like 3 tornadoes here already. What the fuck is wrong here? Tornadoes are just common. They call it Tornado Alley for a reason. That's some quality 4D entertainment. Yep. I saw the movie IRL. It was crazy. I mean, I was fine. I don't even think there was like major damage or anything. Like the theater was fine too, but it was just like yeah, there's a tornado in the area, everyone, so we're gonna stop the movie. Here's some vouchers, you guys can come back, but for now we're gonna stay in the safety, like the tornado shelter. Kids don't get a harsh sentence if caught. It's a really gray area, to be honest. I think it really depends. Especially kids that young. You'd be more concerned about like the environment they're being raised in. Holy shit, you can cuss it. Wait, what the fuck? You can cuss. Obsidian, did you break through the 4th wall? Are you YouTube now? You can come back if the theater still exists, yeah. I think a school got its roof ripped off. Yeah, that happens. But that is actually crazy. What happened, Obsidian? You broke through. That's very funny. Yeah, tornadoes are crazy, though. Feel my wrath, YouTube. Oh, yeah, so I don't think you have to worry about being shadow banned anymore, so that's a plus. But yeah, shit's whack. This was supposed to be a Hylics stream, by the way. Garrett, welcome in! Thank you so much for the head pats, I really appreciate it. We're talking about tornadoes, and pretty much just whatever comes up. I was literally hopping on the subway to start going back to my friend's dorm, and then we saw 4 homeless people next to the station. We walked by, they started following hella close, and then a couple officers were there, and yeah. Yeah. It's an unfortunate kind of thing. Some areas are just not safe. Yeah, I guess so. It is kind of a luck out situation. But it's good that they were actually police in the area. Well. Should we, Times Square used to be a lot worse. Did it actually? You're stupid, to be honest, since it was midnight. Yeah, that's fair. Cleaned up for now, for the most part. I don't know. Oh, hi, Evan. How are you? We are just yapping. Welcome in. You got your new... I got you your new little badge. Congratulations on the 5 years, by the way. Evan was celebrating 5 years. And the drop of Eldara, right? Drugs and illegal porn were sold there in the 70s. But it got better? I'm glad it got better. Murders weren't uncommon? Did you participate, Spartan? The beta release. Let's go! Congratulations. That's a lot of hard work. You should be proud. Also, Evan, I was telling them about Indrik feeding Rosemary the corn while killing the Drake. You probably would tell the story better. Thank you so much for the Lurk Wrench. A girl was actually kidnapped in Times Square in October at gunpoint? That's crazy. There's like a specific part of town, I think, where somebody was robbed at knife point. I mean, that's not that uncommon, but like, that was pretty crazy. So chat, if you've ever watched the Monogatari toothbrush scene, oh my god, he's doing this shit again. She was rescued though? That's fantastic to hear. Got moved to the alleys. Oh. You have to be there with at least 2 others, especially at night. Yeah. That's definitely the best thing to do. Yeah, Evan wants to describe Rosemary getting fed corn as the Monogatari toothbrush scene. Your dad got robbed at gunpoint? Okay. My life is bland in comparison. Probably a good thing. My life is drab and wretched in comparison. Indrik and Rosemary? No, they're not siblings! I know exactly the area you're talking about. Last time I came home, I personally didn't stop for gas there. Do you know how bad it could be to... Chat, do you guys know about, what can happen on back roads in the country? In the US? Have you ever heard these stories? About, like, people will put down, like, spike strips on nearly abandoned back roads late at night, and they will actually be waiting in the bushes. Do you guys know about that? Don't jinx yourself. That's true. To be fair, like, I very rarely go very many places. I went to New York, it was cool, but I don't think I'd go back. Does it smell as bad as people talk about it? No, we're not siblings! You've never actually heard of that? It does smell really bad. Oh. Oh. I don't think I can handle it. The first thing I talked about when I started stream today, by the way, was the fact that I had to close my windows because I could smell my neighbor's dog shit out my door. Window, not door. So, I don't like strong smells. Like piss all the damn times. In some areas, yes, others no. If I'm going down a back road, then I already know where I'm going. If you go down a back road in the middle of nowhere and you see a spike strip, do not get out of your car. Turn around. Yeah, don't show them your feet. Just turn around. I had a gun pointed at me while I was hotboxing with my friends years ago because I took some guy's spot in the rotation. Oh my god. I almost shat my pants, but they were just fucking around. How do you just fuck around? Okay. Yeah. 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 My friend was almost attacked by a guy with a knife on a bus there. Yeah, that's not good. Happened to my cousin, they popped his tire and surrounded him. Yeah, it's terrifying. Usually the street it's fine, but when you're traveling in the subways, almost all of them are covered in urine. I'm being so serious. Oh, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. I don't even know what you do in that situation. Bro, I'm halfway to my 5-card reading. Let's fucking go. I was a new guy. I don't know. I mean, it just seems crazy to fuck around with a gun. Yeah? You gotta go eat. Alright, bye, Spartan. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here. I was supposed to be playing Hylics. We were supposed to beat Hylics today. But then, controller decided keyboard no work. And then I had to restart stream. And then, this happened. Was riding shotgun. We drove through them on rim and all. Wow. That really sucks. I'm glad you made it out okay at least. Stand up all the time and only sit if I'm super tired. Oh, like on the subway? Should we raid someone to keep today's spirit? You know, that's a really funny question. I don't hang out with them anymore, safe to say. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably smart. That's a really funny thought. Should we do that, chat? Should we raid someone? Because we got raided twice today. Adelaise is live? We could absolutely do that. I have not raided Adelaise in a really long time. Chat, you down to do that? I've got my, my schedule getting posted. I mentioned it at the beginning of stream, by the way. It's gonna be Majora's Mask, Oblivion, Magic, Master Duel. Should be fun. That'll be live on... I'll post that on Sunday, as per usual. Make sure you guys are following my other socials, by the way. I've been uploading regularly to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna try and continue pushing some short-form content, so be on the lookout for that. And if that's not your deal, if that's not your gig, I'll see you on Monday. No more Nikkei. Nikkei will come back. I want to play Nikkei during the Stellar Blade event. I've been playing Nikkei in my free time. Don't worry, it'll come back. Thank you for the awesome 3. Thanks so much for hanging out. It's really fun. Sorry for the very drastic vibe swap. But, you know, it's a members-only stream. These streams are very loose. We're just here to chill and hang out. I'm so stinky, though. You're probably right. I should probably go shower. But thanks so much for being here, guys. Hell yeah, more women simping. I mean, Stellar Blade coming out. It's gonna come out on PC, and then there's gonna be a Stellar Blade event. Got that extra long stream. Yeah, you guys are so special. The stream is split into 2. This isn't sub-only. You have a VIP badge. VIPs are allowed in, Evan. You're special. I only ever open those other apps to check out your content. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, I open... These sub-only streams are available to VIPs and, subs. Bro, let me do bit badges for you. You do bit badges for me? Let's talk. Send me a DM. I would love some bit badges. I don't have any bit badges. I did my own subscriber badges. Takes you 3 hours? Really? Yeah, hit me up. Give me prices. We can talk. But yeah. Anyways, let's go raid Adelaise. I'm sure you guys are all in the Discord. You guys are subscribers. You should know. Discord, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Did I say YouTube? I said YouTube. I'll fucking charge you, goblin. Okay. Guys are too nice. Thanks for the stream. Have a good one. You too. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for being chill. I left the cards on the entire time. But you know, it's part of the experience. We need more sub streams. I will get on that. That's the kind of thing. If you want me to do more sub streams, I will listen. You just did minis? Oh, you did? That's crazy. I need to check them out. She can't afford me. Stop being correct, Evan. God damn it, Evan. You can't just read me like that. Okay. Anyways, thanks so much for being here, guys. I'll catch you all around. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Get some good food. Take care of yourselves. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye.